Hey Jack Squad, YouTube family and friends, how everybody doing? Hope all is well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Don't forget, y'all, I got these red, black, and white, $20. Get in my email, and I'll tell you how. Anyway, I am just amazed and astonished at the Young Thug trial. First of all, this is the longest trial ever. Secondly, it's wild. It's like somewhat of a circus, right? Now, this young man's life is at stake. Now, they're saying that he's part of a criminal enterprise, Young Slime Life. He says it means Young Stoner Life. Now, for me, that's a bit of a gray area, and because if he's an entertainer, he's a rapper, right? Rappers say all kind of stuff. That don't mean that they did it, right? So I don't know what kind of evidence they got. I just think if you attack somebody's what they're saying in their songs or their lyrics, that don't have to be true just because they said it, right? That's my thing. Now, I don't know what all he done did, what all they said he done did, but that's just my thing on that. If you're an artist, let them be an artist. Anyway, his lawyer, his attorney, Brusn Steele, said he knows of a conversation that was had between the judge, the state, which I guess is the prosecution, and the key witness, Kenneth Copeland. Now, Kenneth Copeland supposedly, is the one who started this whole case because he got in trouble. So he said, I got something to tell you about somebody else, right? That don't make it true. That don't make it true. That means I'm trying to get out of trouble from what I'm in trouble for. And here goes somebody, y'all take a bite out of this. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's true or false, but that's what I'm saying. I also think this, right? If you do something, it's just the law of the land. If you do something, you got to be prepared for what's going to happen when you get caught. Period, right? You out here doing wrong. Don't tell on nobody else and don't make up no stuff, right? Because people do that. Now, I don't know what he's saying, true or false. I'm just saying. He figured I'd get you a big fish to get me off the hook, right? Well, anyway, there was a conversation had, and Young Thug's lawyer, Brusn Steele, was privy to the conversation. How was he privy to the conversation? How did he know what was being said? I am very curious, and so is the judge. And the judge asked, how do you know of this conversation? And he didn't tell. He said, I ain't telling, but I know. Right? And the judge so much as said that you are extorting the court. If you don't do this, if we don't do what you want us to do, then you're not going to do what we need you to do. So the judge said that's like extortion of the court system, right? So they held him in contempt, took him to the jail, and then they let him back up an hour later to see if he had had enough, and he had not. And now he has to go to jail for 20 days on the weekends from now until I think through August, the next so many weeks, right? He's got to report on a Saturday, get out on a Sunday, right? He's still going to be his lawyer. He's still going to be in court, but he is not telling how he know what he know. Now, I find it interesting that it's Kenneth Copeland, which is the state's key witness, the judge, and the prosecution. Judge ain't told him. Prosecution ain't told him. So is Kenneth Copeland playing two sides? What is he doing, right? Is he, because when they asked him how old he was, he said grown, right? I think that he may be playing two sides, or he may be frightened. It could be a lot of things, right? But I just think he's playing two sides. That's what I think. Now, and if he is playing two sides, now let me think about this. If he is playing two sides, and he did tell Young Thug's attorney, Brusn Steele, what was said, that counts him out as a witness for the prosecution, right? And that also, whatever immunity or whatever he got for telling, that takes that away as well, right? This is going to be very interesting. And they said it's been went on for 2 years, and it can go on for 2 more because they have, I want to say, 57 witnesses, and they got to hear from everybody. Like, this thing here is wild. I think Young Thug has some good attorneys. He may end up getting out of all of this because this is like a circus to me, right? But I do think that Kenneth Copeland, because there's no microphones, nobody planting microphones in there, right? There ain't nobody under no espionage Is they? Right? So that means that Kenneth Copeland is talking. That's what I'm saying allegedly. This is my opinion. That's it. Don't take that and run, but that's my opinion. Because who else, how would he know? How would he know? And then when he get to court and get to sit in the witness chair, and he get to acting stupid, grown, my age, adult, like, whoo, I don't know. Maybe, he thought better against what he doing, right? Or maybe his conscience got to him and he was lying in the first place. How about that, right? We never know what's going on. We don't really know what's going on. But I know this trial is wild. Like, the attorney go to jail. Somebody, it's just like every week something's going on with it, right? The judge ain't playing. The judge is holding steady, though. He's a black man. So he holding steady, right? But it'll be interesting to see where this goes, how long it takes, who all the witnesses are. They got 57 witnesses. That's bad. That's bad. All 57 can't be lying, can they? They're going to get cross-examined, though, for sure, because I don't know. I should have got this other attorney's name, this black guy that was speaking while they had Brusn Steele in custody. He was going toe-to-toe with Judge Glanville, right? So we don't know where this going to go, how this going to go, but it's going to be very interesting. Like, Fulton County got their hands full down there, right? It's going to be very interesting how this trial goes. And I still don't understand, like, if I say my record label, I'm in jail basically for my record label, right? If I say it's called Young Stoner Life, you say it's called Young Slime Life or whatever, right? I said what it is. It is what it is. Now, unless they got some LLCs with it, I don't, gang members don't do that. They're saying that it's a gang. And folks is being charged with RICO, right? RICO is what's going to put everybody in the penitentiary. So if you do something, let me tell you something I learned a long time ago. Old head told me, do something, do it with yourself. Do it with yourself. Don't do it with him and them. Don't fool with him and them. Do it with yourself, right? Anyway, we're going to see what happens in this young thug trial with the attorney, the witness. I'm telling y'all, I think it's the witness. I think Kenneth Copeland and switch camps. That's what the attorney know what he said. And the judge wants to know. Now, he can only hold him in contempt for those 20 days, so he's not going to tell. He's going to go to court on the weekends and not tell. Young thug must be paid. Them people good. He ain't telling. I wouldn't tell either, because if that helps my client, I wouldn't tell either. So anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching Jackie with a Q. And new members, welcome. New subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much. So anyway, y'all be cool. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Come on, check my live out at 8. Okay?